Class.
Good afternoon.
My name is Sergeant Hodgkin. I'm your local Marine Corps representative, and I'm here today to talk to you about why I love the Marine Corps. I'm going to do that by telling you about the opportunities for education in the Marine Corps and the opportunities for travel in the Marine Corps. A child miseducated is a child lost. Once again, my name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Both our cars stopped, right? So I can get out and relax, go up to my trunk, and like it's standard procedure. I want this to be standard procedure. Let's get right into exactly what my job is. I'm in. My name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin, and I am your local Marine Corps representative. Yeah. One time I was getting a haircut, and I was trying to read something. Now, the way that this job benefits me is the education that it's given me and the experience. All right, if I use myself as an example, when I was in high school, like yourselves, I wasn't about to just graduate high school and go.
Oh, what else you gonna do? Come on, come on, come on!
I am the United States Marine, and I've got to have more discipline than that. Fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Yes.
Yeah, you were talking about, expecting at recruit training. I heard that you can expect to be beat up and abused and verbally abused as well as physically abused at recruit training. Why would I want to put myself in a bad situation like that?
And I went through boot camp, and next question, please. Yes.
Why does it seem like every time a Marine is pulled over by a police officer, they have a gun? I mean, I've heard about this one guy down that's in Mexico jail. He's in prison right now in Mexico. And they don't know what's going to happen. He's been down there a week. He just, accidentally, supposedly drove across the border. And what do you know? He's got guns in his car. What is the deal? You guys are always getting in trouble.
That's all the time I ask for questions. I was here today talking to you about the delayed entry program. And
You to stand here and be a Marine and have everybody else, laughing at you, thinking, man, you guys are losers. You're always getting in trouble.
that's all the time for questions that I have right now. Let me leave you with this positive note. Booker T. Washington, a famous educator, once said, "The world cares very little about what a man or woman knows. It's what that man or woman is able to do that counts." Once again, my name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
My name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin. I'm your local Marine Corps representative. How many people here have a really good friend?
Yeah.
Who thinks that they can get that friend come to school every day and take all their tests, turn in their homework, so that all you have to do is show up at graduation and collect that diploma? Who thinks that right? You couldn't do that. You got to have a little self-reliance to do your own homework and take your own tests, so that way you earn your diploma, right? That's what I'm here to talk to you today about, self-reliance. For a while, the self-reliance is going to build inside of you. Once again, my name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin. Thank you.
Okay, situation number 1. Your appointment from your high school has just arrived. He arrived on time. You established some rapport already, and he passed all of the screening. Your point screening is done. Now he's ready to receive a sales presentation. Okay, so I want you to perform an opening to introduce the benefit tags. Keep going. Okay, situation number 2. 2 days ago, during your initial high school visit, you set up one of your poolees to introduce you to one of his friends. Okay, you attempted to set an appointment with that guy that he introduced you to, and your appointment, and the guy was like, Sarge, I'm not interested. Go from there.
What do you mean you're not interested?
Yes. Good job. Situation number 3. Your applicant just stated, it's important for me to have technical skills. Good job. Situation number 4. The applicant states, what I need is a technical skill so I can make more money. Okay, situation number 5. You just finished doing a support statement, and the prospect desires to get in good shape with the Marines. Okay, your prospect states, well, after you just did that support statement about getting in good shape, Sarge, that just seems too good to be true.
What do you mean it seems too good to be true? Does this clear it up for you?
Yes, Sarge, it does. Situation number 6. Before leaving your high school, you stop by Mr. Smith's senior high school, which he is a senior high school counselor. And you stop by to discuss the school policies. Perform an opening to discuss school policies.
Mr. Smith, I'm here today to talk to you about your school policies. Does that sound like something we can talk about for a few minutes?
Yes, Sarge, it does. Good job. Situation number 7. Your prospect has just accepted your support statement on being able to get technical skill in order for him to make more money. Okay. Now he states, hey, everything we talked about, man, sounds good. Hey, Sarge, I'm ready. Good job. Situation number 8. In response to that close you just did, I tell you, Sarge, I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know?
Man, I don't have to cut my hair.
Well, I can understand that you don't want to cut your hair. I'm with you on that.
You know, Sarge, when you put it like that, it sure does.
Good. So I still have that opening.
Good job. Now, once again, you know, in response to your close, situation number 9, your applicant states, well, you know, it's just too bad you can't have everything, Sarge.
What do you mean you can't have everything?
Well, you know, man, I heard in the Marines, there's no chance to get education.
So then, if I were to tell you about how you can get an education in the Marines, would you be interested in knowing about that?
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by you want to get an education? Can you be more specific?
Sure. Well, you know, I just feel like it would be great to be able to get a college degree, Sarge.
All right. And why is it important that you get a college degree?
Hey, because, you know, having a college degree is going to help you make even more money.
All right, so I can definitely appreciate that you want to make a lot of money and get a college degree. How does all that sound to you?
Sounds pretty good, Sarge. Okay. Oh, it does. I'm about to keep rolling, man. You're having a good time over here. I see that now.
From Interlude High School?
Yes, it is.
Hey, my name is Sergeant Patrick Konchkin. I'm your local Marine Corps representative. I'm calling today to see if we can get together and talk about what some of your future plans are. And do you want me to come to your house or do you want to come into the office?
Can we do it at the office?
Sure. Do you know where the office is?
Yeah, you're right next to the post office, in between the post office and Hooters, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know
All right.
where you're at, Sarge.
Okay, yeah. So do you have a ride or do you want me to come and get you?
No, I've got a car, Sarge.
Have you experimented with any illegal drugs to include the use of marijuana?
That's where I'm at.
Good. And if you were to take a physical exam right now, can you think of any reason why you might not pass?
No, sir. I'm as healthy as a mule.
Okay. All right. Hey, do you have any friends that I might be able to contact and ask some of these same questions?
No, sir. I have no friend.
All right.
Yeah, we had a football game last night. Lost. It's overall though.
Again next time. All right, so what I need to do now is ask you a few screening questions. Have you ever trafficked, sold, or traded illegal drugs? All right, what I'd like to do now is administer the wide range achievement test. What this is going to do is let us see what reading level you're on. Are you ready to take it?
Is that?
58.
All right, you got 58. That was good. And now what I'd like to do is administer the enlisted screening test, or enlisted screening test. What this is going to do is let us see how you're going to do on the Armed Service Vocational Aptitude Battery test. Are you ready to take this?
Ready. 72.
72. Awesome. All right, now what you're here today to do is to find out what the Marine Corps can do for you.
Vince Lombardi, the
coach for the Green, or a former coach for the Green Bay Packers. He once said that coaches who could outline plays on a chalkboard are a dime a dozen. How's your family doing, Patrick?
Hold up a second.
How's your family, Patrick?
Right.
They're good to go, Sarge.
All right, everybody's healthy?
Yes, Sarge.
You belong to any team sports in the school?
Yes, Sarge. Basketball.
Oh yeah, you guys winning?
You doing all right, Sarge?
All right. What do you do for fun on the weekends when you're not playing basketball or going to school?
I just hang around with my girlfriend and go to the mall, Sarge.
All right. Have any family members ever been in the military?
Yes, Sarge. My brother was, Sarge.
What branch was he in?
He's in the Marine Corps, Sarge.
All right.
Hoorah.
Here we go. Hey, let's get down to why we're here today. The reason why you're here today is to find out what the Marine Corps can do for you. In order to do that, we need to find out what's important to you. The Marine Corps has identified 11 traits that make many young men like yourself successful, and they put them on what we call benefit tags. These are the benefit tags. What I'd like to do is have you go through these and pick out the traits that you think you're going to need in order for you to become successful. Then I want you to lay them out in order of priority from your first choice down to your last choice. What this will do for you is allow me to go through these traits that you've picked and show you how the Marine Corps can help you achieve your goals. How does that sound?
Sounds good, Sarge.
Alright, so the order is, this is your first choice and this is your last, right?
Yes, Sarge.
Alright, I'll pick these up in order that you lay them out so we can go through them one at a time as we need to. This was your first tag. What does that mean to you?
I want to get back in shape so I will look good.
No, well, I want to be in good shape, but lately I've let myself go.
What do you mean you've let yourself go?
Well, I want to get back in shape so I will look good, and most important, so I can feel good about myself.
Okay, and why is it important for you to look good?
Because I feel in order to be successful, you not only have to look good, but feel good about yourself.
I couldn't agree with you more. Looking good and feeling good about yourself so you can be successful is very important. Let me show you in my Marine Corps Opportunities book how the Marine Corps is going to help you look good and feel good so you can become successful. Now look at this here. It's going to start in the delayed entry program, where you're going to start. I'm going to give you an initial strength test, and then down at boot camp, look at this. You're going to be climbing ropes and climbing on all these obstacle courses that they've got there down there for you. Believe me, it's going to start in here in the delayed entry program, and it's going to continue on in recruit training. And then when you finish recruit training, it's going to be a never-ending thing. You're going to be very physically fit. And what all this means to you is that you're going to be able to look good and feel good and become successful. How does all that sound to you?
It sounds okay, Sarge, but I just don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, the Marine Corps, there's no chance to get education.
So then if I could show you how you can get an education in the Marine Corps, would you be interested in hearing about that?
Yes.
Yes, Sarge.
Okay, what do you mean by getting an education? Can you be more specific, please?
I want to get a college degree
All right, and why is getting a college degree important to you?
so I can get a great paying job.
Hey, that's awesome. Getting a high-paying job and getting a college degree, very important things. Now, the Marine Corps can help you achieve these goals in many different ways. We've got, to mention a couple, we've got the tuition assistance program. And what that does is while you're working in the Marine Corps, you can also go to college and they'll pay 75% of your tuition. And you don't have to pay that back. Another program they've got is called the Montgomery GI Bill. And what that is, that gives you like $20,000 for college. You just have to enroll full-time, and by enrolling full-time in college, you're going to get that college degree. So how does all that sound?
Ever since I could remember, I've always...
Sounds okay.
It sounds okay.
All right, good. How about this tag? You picked that one out also. What does that mean to you?
Ever since I could remember, I've always been a take charge type of person.
All right. What do you mean by take charge type of person?
I don't know what to get stuck in an organization that will allow me the opportunity to take charge.
You don't want to get stuck in an opportunity where you can take charge?
I'm sorry, I don't want to get stuck in an organization that will not allow me the opportunity to take charge.
All right. And why is it important to you to take charge?
I want to develop my leadership skills and work my way to the top. I don't mind starting at the bottom. However, I want the opportunity to be in charge.
All right. I hear what you're saying. And I couldn't agree with you more. Having the opportunity to be in charge is an important thing. The Marine Corps is going to help you develop leadership tools so that you can achieve that in many ways. A couple of them would be starting in recruit training. You're going to have the opportunity to be what they call a squad leader, which will let you be in charge of other recruits down there. And after recruit training, there's books that you check out from Marine Corps Institute on leadership, fundamentals of Marine Corps leadership. There's schools that you can go to teach leadership, or they teach you how to leadership. And then when you get promoted through the ranks in the Marine Corps, as you pick up each rank, you're in charge of the lesser, the ones who are below you. So being in the Marine Corps is all this is going to allow you to develop those leadership traits that you want and to become a leader. And you will be able to be in charge, like you said. How does all that sound?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You talk a lot about leadership, but I just don't see how I'm going to get the opportunity to take charge.
All right, I can appreciate how you would have your doubts about your opportunities to take charge. Let me show you in the Marine Corps Opportunities book how you will be able to be in charge. Let's take a look here. Leadership experience begins early on. It starts in the delayed entry program, like I said, in recruit training. Training that builds leaders in the Marine Corps. Look at all this. This is all talking about leadership. So does that clear it up for you?
That really clear things up.
All right, good. What does that tell me to?
You know, everyone should be proud of the organization they belong to.
All right, would be more specific on part of the organization.
There's a lot of people who only look out for themselves. But if the team isn't working together, then everyone looks bad.
All right, why is it important to you to have the team working together?
I need to work for an organization or team that works together. That way I will be a part of a proud team that will stand the test of time.
Will stand the test of time?
Yes.
All right, that sounds awesome. I couldn't agree with you more. Being part of a team that is you're proud of belonging to it, and it stands the test of time. That's good stuff right there. Now the Marine Corps is going to help you achieve all that in many ways. A couple of them would be the history of the Marine Corps that you're taught in boot camp, or in recruit training, veteran. Will teach you how the Marine Corps has always won throughout history. And the pride, I can't only describe to you the feeling of the pride that you get. Because all through boot camp, you're going to be learning about the history and the traditions. And you're going to be overcoming the obstacles to try and become a Marine. And then on the day that you graduate from recruit training, you're called a United States Marine. And you know what that means because you you spent the last few months learning about it, and the feeling of pride is unbelievable. It's indescribable almost. So you will be able to be part of a winning team that's going to withstand the test of time, and you're going to be proud to be a Marine. How does all that sound?
Everything you talked about sounds great and has me very excited.
All right, let's back up here and review now what we've talked about. First, we discussed physical fitness and how that was going to allow you to look good, feel good, so that you can become successful. Then the educational opportunities, which we discussed about how the Marine Corps is going to help you to get your college degree so that you can move on and get a high-paying job. And then the leadership abilities that you're going to have, we talked about how that's going to give you a chance to take charge or be in charge and possess leadership abilities. And then we also talked about the pride of belonging to the Marine Corps and how it's going to allow you to be part of a winning team and withstand the test of time and feel the pride. Now, the way I see it, there's only two things left to do. One, I need to get your paperwork started. And two, you got to pick a date to go to boot camp. I've got openings in June or July. Which do you prefer?
Like I said, it all sounds great, but I'm not ready.
Oh, what do you mean you're not ready?
I just don't want to cut my hair to someone else's standards.
Got you. I totally understand where you're coming from. I felt the same way, in fact. But let's back up here and review again now what we've talked about. How being physically fit, feeling good, and looking good is going to help you become successful. And the educational opportunities in the Marine Corps is going to help you to get your college degree so you can get a high-paying job. You're going to be a leader and be able to be in charge. And we also talked about how you're going to be proud to be a Marine and be part of a winning team and withstand the test of time. Now, does all of these benefits outweigh your concern?
Yes, sir.
All right. I still have those openings in June or July. Which do you prefer?
July, sir.
Class. My name is Sergeant Patrick Hodgkin, your local Marine Corps representative. What I said.